These are some of the massive planters we did previously. They are incredibly heavy and impossible to move. That's why you have to cast them in place. This is a seat. There's another planter behind. These massive concrete planters are made out of sheet metal. They're cast in place and they're strong and everlasting. We got a metal shop to roll this circle perfectly for us. Here we're using vegetable oil as a release agent. Make sure you get it everywhere and make sure you get it even. Otherwise the cement will pick up a different texture. This is getting ready to oil up the outer mold, and the caging has to fit into both pieces of sheet metal perfectly. It cannot touch the outer edge. Here you can see us oiling up the getting rid of the dirt and oiling up the outer mold. The outer mold is the only one that's important really, because the inner mold you don't see because it gets filled up with dirt. Here we're putting everything getting back together again. We're getting ready for cement. The rebar has to be below the molds, and here we're tapping it in so that it's below the top edge of the outer and inner mold. Here we're hammering down the rebar. When you hammer down the rebar, it actually puts the rebar in place so it doesn't touch the outer skin. It helps a lot. Here we're filling up the molds, and we're using a really rich mix that has 4:1 concrete, and it's loaded with polypropylene fibers, which helps us out. Make sure you fill evenly all the way around, because what happens is the molds inside can move. Here we're using the cement mixer to make this mix. It's super rich. And as I said, keep an eye on these molds. Don't let them move on you. Keep adjusting them as you're filling up. And the rebar cannot touch the outer skin, otherwise you get rust on it when you have this in your garden for a couple of years. We used 3 bags of Portland cement to fill up this massive mold, so you can figure out your cost. You can make this, if you keep making more of them, it's about $100 a big planter like this. We always gently vibrate the outer skin to give us a beautiful finish. And here we've demolded, and we have to fill the mold with dirt.